Hello guys, welcome back to All in Reality. I hope you people are doing good. So today will be like so many people have asked me and requested me, so we'll be doing a WebAR placement example. So where you will be using a WebAR application in a browser and placing an object using Unity3D export package. So I'll be providing all the links and content for this tutorial, and so without waiting, just let's get started. Yeah, so this is the sample project, this very empty project I have opened so that I can showcase from the scratch how we can do that. So let's convert this into a WebGL project, and after that, the only thing you have to take care is a WebGL template, like a website template, so that anyway I'll provide which will actually give a full screen view, so that it will be like a AR view. So which will be very interesting. That also will be coming up in this particular project which I'm opening right now, and this anyway I'll be providing in the GitHub. So this is a standalone project which you can open as a normal project in Unity editor and try to do your own stuff. From like for the example point of view, I'm just doing from the scratch everything, so I need to only take few things which I need for this project. From this you can see in assets, you have all the things, packages and everything. So first of all, we'll take the samples of this particular thing. You can take this WebXR folder and try to drag and drop, which is going to have all the like scenes and everything for this particular example. And yeah, so we exported and we imported the package. Now you'll be seeing some issues that is very much known. You can go to packages, you will be seeing a WebXR which we need. So let's import packages also into the project. Yeah, now you will be not seeing any issues. Yeah, now it is good. Let's go and see what are all the things we have imported. You can see there is a sample which is desert, and you can open this scene. So this is the main scene which we will be playing around with today. So which is actually WebXR sample which we are utilizing for this example. So yeah, for one more thing, we need WebGL templates for our web browser thing. So it will not be straight away reflected. It will take some time. So let's see. And you can see everything's there now, our templates and packages. Even you can go and explore all the things here. If you have any questions, you can drop me a comment down so that I can actually address. So all the things are needed. So yeah, you can add the scene and try to play. That's it. So this is a sample which is actually having all the hit test and drag and drop mouse pointers. And yeah, you can check this. It is actually capable of doing VR also, web VR and web AR. So but for this tutorial we'll be only checking AR. But you can see all the things are ready, which is actually having different kind of cameras for different kind of setups. For VR it will actually enable VR cameras, and for AR it will be actually enabling AR cameras, which will be actually controlled by a camera controller. You can see this is the hit test I've opened. So from this is where the hit test will happen. So I'm just trying to explain high level so that you can actually go ahead and see. So these are all the states which actually getting changed at runtime according to where you're opening and what you are doing. So all the scripts are available. You can go ahead and check and do your manipulations and changes according to your use case. So yeah, and this is the camera controller where it will be coming and enabling the cases. You can see here which is actually managing the states and trying to enable the cameras, and according to that you can do your hit test on top of that particular camera. So if you come to like hit test, it is very much straightforward, which is actually checking the AR state, and after that trying to do a hit test and update and position the object. Let's build this sample and see. So I'm just trying to build this. Let's create a base build, and yeah, build and run I'm doing so that it will actually give me the output here only in the browser. And yeah, so there will be two modes. If you have a VR device, it will actually open in a VR mode. Otherwise, you can see there is a AR mode also in the same way. Yeah, this is a sample. This is like you can actually interact with all the objects, but you can see in the right hand side corner you can see AR VR, so it will be enabled according to the device where you're opening. And if it is a VR enabled device, you can actually go through VR also, and in the same way you can do in AR. Yeah, let's create the placement object, which actually I have already had in the prefab mode as a package. Let's import that. You can create your own prefab and try to place. I'm just showing this for the example tutorial. And go, there will be a placement which you have to put it inside the desert environment, which will be a part of desert environment, which will be getting placed on the hit test. So you can make a child of that, and you can change the resolution with the mobile view so that it will be appropriate for that. And yeah, you can play and see it's working. There are some objects in this which actually you don't need to have, because in AR this will not make any sense. So you can disable those things and put only the placement object. And in interactables also, you have interactables like cubes and all on the table, which is actually a part of sample. You can all disable those things which we don't need for our AR experience. We are just placing the placement object under the environment of the desert so that it will be clean and clear. Yeah, so you can see this is the pivot, basically the table. You can disable all the stuff which you don't need for this. Cubes also we don't need. We are just placing an object and trying to change it. So on the UI, you will be just clicking next and previous. You will be able to see the fox also, and you can interact with them, and it will be animating on the middle button click. I'm just leaving that FPS text so that it will be fine. Just let's play and see. Yeah, this is the view you will be getting. Once you click the button, you will be able to see the animation of the beer. That's all. So let's try to build this. Now it is ready. Yeah, so coming to the example, you can see there is a button in between which is actually animating the beer. And there are two objects in this. One is fox and one is like beer. According to this arrow clicks, it will be changing the object, and according to the change, the animation will happen. So this is a very much quick example I've built for this tutorial. If you want, you can change anything and do that. So I will provide this package also in the GitHub project possibly. And I'll just try to give you a close look. Yeah, click this animation button. I think there is an issue after like importing. I think we need to have event system for UI, because which I've missed it. So I've created a canvas, and now you got the event system for the UI. So now it will be fine. So you can click this and there will be animation. Yeah, so that's what. Click next and it will be changing the object. Click previous, it will be again going to the bear, and animation will happen. So I think you're not able to see properly in this view, but I think I can show you in the scene view how it is happening. Yeah, here is our guy. So click it. He'll be like animating. That is all. But you can do anything from everything to anything. So in Unity, whatever works, it should be working in the sample of our WebGL project. So yeah, that's all. So we'll try to build this and see how it is working in a browser. Yeah, so after like the build is completed, we have to host the application somewhere. So I'm going to help you with that also. And let's create a sample project in the GitHub, which you can name it anyway. And you have to make that public because we are trying to use GitHub pages here. And yeah, so you can actually copy paste the repository name into description as of now. And yeah, you can put a and try to publish the repository, and this is ready. And you can upload the code which is actually just now built with the thing. Yeah, so this is the build which I have just built with the sample. And you can upload the files, just drag and drop if you have very less files which can actually upload. It will take some time to process the files, and you will be able to see the output once it is ready. And even the GitHub pages will take some time. So let's go and change the page settings and try to publish the main branch. And that's all. It will give you, once the page is ready, you will be able to see the URL. So I have just come back. URL is ready. So let's get started with the demo. And yeah, this is what you will be able to see once you open your mobile. You will be getting a click here button, and you will be able to see the demo. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this video. And I'm seeing so many people are not subscribing and watching the content, so please subscribe us and like our content so that it will be very much helpful and motivating for us. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with very exciting content. Thank you so much for watching.